We got top 5 most disturbing things caught on Uber dash cam footage. If y'all don't know why I said footage, it's because I speak a little bit of French, so that's why I say footage. But let's get it, little twins. Let's watch this shit, man.
Named Albert Cat. On the night of January 19th, 2019, an Uber driver named Albert Castro picked up a passenger from a bar in Citrus Heights, California.
Oh, I know where that's at.
This passenger was 32-year-old Chu Vang. He'd been partying at this bar for many hours and was completely intoxicated. However, picking up inebriated passengers from bars was part of Albert's daily routine, so he didn't think much of it. What he didn't know at that time was that picking up Chu would soon put his life in grave danger. Fortunately, he captured the whole incident on his dash cam. Things started off fairly normal, with Chu sitting in the front.
First off, if you're an Uber driver, never put a nigga in your passenger seat right next to you, man. You feel me? Don't ever do that. Unless you got Blicky. If you got Blicky on you, okay, keep him in your passenger seat. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, as soon as he try to do something weird, she just hit 3 to the chest, 1 to the head, simply. But keep these niggas in the back, bro. They should always be in the back. Another thing, bro, they need to be some type of protective barrier between you and everybody else in your car, man. Keep it at a Bainski Dawowski.
Seat and trying to strike up a conversation with Albert while in his drunken state. But then, out of nowhere, he started freaking out and saying things like, "You're gonna crash." Albert tried to calm things down and reassured him that he was not gonna crash. What Albert didn't realize, however, was that Chu wasn't fearing for his own safety. Instead, he was making a threat. Because just a few seconds later...
I mean, with a nigga with a beard like this, and this mustache part is missing on both sides. Why would you trust this nigga in your car in the first place? Come on, man. You gotta start looking at these people. Some of these people, you could just tell a nigga a little off by the way his beard is combed out, man. Feel me? Nigga said Sensei Wu Walden. Man, come on now.
Later, he did this.
No. Oh!
He grabbed the steering wheel and turned it in his direction, sending the car swerving across 2 different
lanes.
Oh,
nah, man. I would have throw mean-ass punches to the side of his dome, man. You're not finna get me killed. I'm trying to take your drunk ass home. Hell no. You finna go home drunk with bruises, nigga. Waking up looking like that one character from Martin when he got beat up by that boxer.
65 miles per hour down the Business 80 highway. It was a miracle they managed to avoid hitting any other cars. Thankfully, Albert was able to react quickly and remove his hands from the steering wheel before he put them in any more danger. But just when he thought the situation was under control, Chu made another attempt, this time lunging at the steering wheel with his whole body.
Where we at? Mac Road, man. We're going toward Mac Road. Yeah, where we at? You gotta let go of my hand, bro. Think so. Where we at? We're heading downtown. We're going to Southside.
Oh! Man. Control that white man. Control him. Oh!
We're gonna go. You gotta let go, man. No, we're gonna go crazy.
It took everything Albert had in him to keep Chu from causing a potentially fatal crash. And while Chu passed out and stopped fighting for a few seconds, it wasn't long before he was trying to reach for the steering wheel again.
Nah, Sean. Fight for your life, white man. Come on, white man. Oh my God.
I love you, brother.
What?
We're not gonna die, man, but you gotta let go. No, I love you, brother. I love you, brother. You gotta let go, man. I love you, brother.
Fortunately, by this point, they were already stopped, albeit in the middle of the road. But what made this situation even more disturbing was Chu's complete lack of awareness and concern for what he just did.
Dude.
He's even heard saying the word.
How drunk do you have to be to, like, want to do some crazy shit like this, bro? Like, this don't...
Words, "We're going to die," like it's nothing. After catching his breath for a short while, Albert finally managed to call the police and explain his situation.
Ma'am, I'm in the middle of the freeway. I have a drunk Uber passenger grabbing my steering wheel. No. We're just south of 99 and 50.
Chu was arrested and later charged with DUI for trying to take control of a moving vehicle while under the influence.
He should have got charged with attempted
I wasn't able
murder.
to find any reports on the conviction he received, as it's a pretty niche case without much of any news coverage. But given the video evidence clearly showing him committing the crime, there's a good chance he was hit with a felony and will never be allowed to drive again. Still, it's
no more Panda Express for you, nigga.
Disturbing to think about what could have happened if Albert didn't have the reaction time to stop Chu before he managed to crash the car. On February 10, 2022, 38-year-old Uber driver Christina Spacuza picked up a man wearing a ski mask from the small town of Pitcairn, Pennsylvania.
Never trust people in Pennsylvania anyway.
Hi, Fortunea.
Who the hell even lives in Pennsylvania? Ain't that where Dracula lives? Y'all, don't Dracula live in Pennsylvania? Because they made a whole movie about that. Hotel Dracula in Pennsylvania or something like that, man. I remember seeing it when I was a kid.
The weather was quite cold, so she didn't find the mask suspicious. But the complete disregard
he has a whole
for her
ski mask on. What do you mean
at
that's
the very
not
most,
suspicious?
a murmured response was unusual. Though she continued as usual and began driving to the requested location, not knowing that things would turn bad very quickly. As they were about to reach the destination, the passenger made an odd move and shifted into the middle back seat. To Christina, it seemed like he was just trying to get a better view of the surroundings so he could point off the drop-off location. And sure enough, that's exactly what he did.
Where your right is? Right here? Up there.
Zoe?
Yeah. For meeting for coffee?
He told her to stop in a secluded wooded area just before Monroeville, Pennsylvania. But just as she tried to pull over, he did something Christina could have never expected.
That's a blicky.
Sorry?
Keep driving.
You've got to be joking.
Keep driving.
What are you doing?
This is a gun. Keep driving.
No, it's not. Stop.
I can't show the visuals on YouTube, but the back passenger presses a gun to her head, grabbing her ponytail with his other hand, and instructs her to keep driving. Christina tried to stay calm and reason with the passenger. Unfortunately, he had no intention of showing any mercy.
Come on, man. I got a family. What are you
I got a
doing?
family too. Now drive.
What are you doing?
Drive.
Please stop.
Drive the car, man.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is my opinion about that shit, bruh. Okay. You're an Uber driver. You pick up a dude who got a full ski mask. Cool. It's a cold night. You know what I'm saying? No thoughts about it. You feel me? People gotta protect their facial structures and shit. Y'all drive, and then the nigga, he tells you to stop in the middle of nowhere. He says, "This is a gun." And you're just like, "Oh, no, 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 no." Like, bro, at some point you gotta understand, like, okay, what you could have done was like, okay, I'm gonna drive this car and figure out what my next move is. Bitch, you could have crashed the whole car and hop up out of there. But instead, you just decided to do some bullshit. But that's the thing. I'm not just blaming her. You know what I'm saying? I think he a bitch ass nigga for even wanting to rob an old person. Like, who robs old people? Who does that? It's an old person, my nigga. Like, go test your luck with someone who's your same age, someone who's as big as bad as you. Why is you robbing old people, bro? You know how much of a punk you are? P-U-N-K. Punk, nigga. Like, what is we doing? It says that's what I'm saying, Shade.
Why are you doing this?
Just don't know the Just drive.
Why are you doing this?
Drive the car.
A few seconds later, he grabbed her phone so she couldn't call for help. He also noticed and disabled the dashcam that had captured everything to this point. Tragically, this also marked the last time Christina was seen alive.
Damn.
Her family reported her as missing when she failed to return home that night, prompting an immediate search and rescue effort to locate her.
That's
and
some
after
shit,
2
man.
days of searching, Christina's body was discovered face down in the woods near Monroeville with a bullet wound to the back of her head. After further investigation, authorities also found her car, which was somehow back in Pitcairn. Fortunately, this discovery allowed investigators to recover the dashcam footage, as well as dust from the passenger's fingerprints. Combined with the information from Uber about who booked the ride, these clues led investigators to identify and arrest the suspect 5 days later, on February 17th. This turned out to be a 25-year-old man named Calvin Crew. Calvin
Fucking disgrace. to my community, man. Calvin crew, I hope they get all up in his booty hole. Feel me? Hope they get all in his booty hole and make him doo-doo. Feel me? Every time he farts, I want a piece of dookie to fall out his eyes. That's what I want. That's what I want them niggas in prison to do to him for what he did to her, keeping it a bean.
Denied the allegations and refused to talk about his motives. But the records from Christina's phone showed that he tried to access her banking apps multiple times after he'd already shot her in the head. Put simply, this was a robbery gone horribly wrong. He stood in front of a jury in February 2025 and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole for this cold-hearted crime.
Hey man, R.I.P. Christina, correct me if I'm wrong, Spikuza. R.I.P. to her.
On the 17th of March 2014, 52-year-old John Williams picked up an Uber passenger at around midnight from a sketchy area in Chicago.
Ooh,
However,
Chicago.
what should have
I already
been
know.
an ordinary ride like any other.
This Chicago, man, I already know it's gonna be something crazy, bro. It's something always happening in fucking Chicago, man. Chicago is literally like GTA. I know people be like, oh no, LA is like, no, bro. Chicago is literally GTA, bro. Like, it's literally GTA. I don't understand why they don't make one in Chicago, because literally that's what it is.
It turned into something that'll likely stick with him for the rest of his life. It began almost the moment the passenger got into the car, as she made a bizarre statement that left John confused. But before he had the chance to fully process what was going on, things escalated.
Diamond.
Yeah. Go, go, go. You finna shoot up the car.
Shoot up the car.
What?
What the f?
Oh!
What is that? What the f is that?
Yo, I swear to God, I heard the bullets fly past my head. I swear to God.
What's that?
That's why I was ducking. I swear to God. I know why he shot at the car. I know exactly why he shot at the car. I feel like we all know why he shot at the car. The bitch was being on some weird shit. It's simple as that. She was being on some weird shit, man. She's probably fucking off on a nigga. And he probably told her multiple times, don't play with me, shorty. Don't play with me, shorty. She kept playing with the nigga. The nigga got fed up. Up switch on her ass, man.
Man, this.
Oh, nigga, just like me. Fuck this
As
shit.
soon as John started driving, someone actually opened fire and shot at the car. John stepped on the gas and didn't ease up, running a stop sign and hitting multiple speed bumps. The shooter turned out to be the ex-boyfriend of the girl John had picked up. He was even briefly caught on the dash cam, seen running after John's car as it drove away. Fortunately, the shots missed the vehicle and both John and the passenger were completely unharmed. At least physically.
Missed the vehicle? That nigga got horrible aim, bro. Like, you're 8 feet away from the car and he wasn't trying to do that for real. That's all. He wasn't trying to. He ain't like that for real. That's why he missed. How you 8 feet away from a car and you miss? How he wasn't trying to do that for real, man. He didn't want to try and do that.
According to an interview he did later, this incident left John completely traumatized, as he'd never experienced anything this terrifying in his over 12,000 Uber rides. After the
Damn.
footage was featured in the news and it started getting more
12,000
attention,
Uber
people came
rides?
together and raised nearly $800 to help John pay for psychological counseling.
Psychological
Go
counseling.
into the fold and turn website layouts into an art form with Wix Studio.
Psychological counseling. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. You know. Okay. Hey, I'm asking the same question, Shade. I have no clue. But we know it ain't for that. We know it ain't for that.
On the night of September 15th, 2018, an Uber driver was completing a ride in Long Island, New York, when
Long
out of
Island.
nowhere he was intercepted by another car.
Hey, Shade, is the sound good? Do I sound good on here? Is the video sound good, or is it like overlapping each other, or am I too loud? Is the video too loud? Like, let me know so I can figure this shit out. It's perfect. Alright, cool. Let's get back into it then.
Driving dangerously close and trying to cut him off.
So I'm going to the right?
No, go through this light. Go through straight.
Straight. Okay. Now what do I do?
Appreciate you, Shay.
Go to the top of the hill and you'll see a light.
Oh, hell no. 2 white drunk bitches in the back of your car. It's a recipe for disaster. Matter of fact, 2 white bitches in the back of your car in general. GG's, my nigga. GG's. That is 2 of them. So that's already 10 years right here. This girl right here, that's another 10. So that's 20 on top of the allegations. Oh, you doing at least 50 to life. You might do a life sentence because of that. Just for having them in your car, man. Because y'all know how white bitches get down. I don't got to say too much, y'all, because y'all know how they get down, man.
Okay.
Whoa. What's going on there? Oh my goodness. That was weird.
The other driver then pulled ahead of the Uber and blocked the road with his car. He then jumped out, approached the Uber, and started banging on the car's window.
What's that?
Just go.
Just go, bruh. Damn, go. Go, bruh.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
What are you doing? Gonna
This
let a
was
nigga
an
come up to your
extremely
car?
dangerous situation. The other driver was angry and could have potentially had a weapon on him as well. One wrong move, and all 3 people in the Uber could have easily lost their lives to what looked like either road rage or an attempted robbery. Fortunately, the Uber driver made the right decision and kept his car locked. But when he tried to leave without getting into a fight, the other driver got back into his car and started chasing them.
911. Tell them we're being chased. Hi, I'm in an Uber car and we're being chased by another car who was threatening the driver. And we're on Vernon Valley.
And he's pursuing us right now.
He's pursuing us right now. He's chasing us in a car, in a white car.
They were also approaching a red light, which made them panic even more.
Hey, you better run that
fearing
light, buddy.
Stopping would give the other driver a chance to
Better
get out
run
and
that
threaten
light.
them again.
Better run that light.
Now we're coming up to a light. I'm scared because
We're gonna have to go through it.
We're gonna have to go through it because this guy is he jumped out of the car. We're in a Tesla.
Oh, of course.
But then something
Of course. You definitely have to have Blick if you doing Uber, bro, because it's like it's crazy people everywhere, man. And you're doing Uber, you have like 100% chance of picking up a crazy person, and these niggas can absolutely do whatever they want to you. But if you got Blick on you, you got like a 70% chance to fight back, man. Especially if you got Dashcam too, man. That's nothing. That's a self-defense body right there. That's nothing.
incredibly lucky happened that none of them saw coming. Not only did the light turn green as soon as they approached it, they also found a cop car that was already patrolling the area.
I would have ran that.
This was a gentleman who stopped us and tried to have a fight with me, and he started pursuing us.
He jumped out of the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that guy.
That's him. That's him.
That's him.
Don't go anywhere.
That's him.
Stay here.
The cop managed to pull him over, allowing the Uber to drive away safely. And according to the video's description on YouTube, the driver was later arrested for driving while intoxicated. It's still unclear what the driver's intentions were or what would have happened if the police car hadn't been there when it was.
I mean, it's pretty obvious what his intentions were because he was drunk. He's drunk and he's white. So you know what that means. White folks already got the fucking audacity. And then being drunk on top of that, case for disaster. Case for disaster.
On the 22nd of March 2020, an Uber driver picked up his passenger in Washington, D.C. and was looking for the right time to merge into traffic when a random man suddenly opened the front passenger door and got into the car.
Good day, Ben. Okay.
Oh, great. Please don't be black. Of course, it's a black person. Of course, man. Just... white.
Where that money at?
You need to get out.
What? Man, what the f*** Stop paying me. Where that money at?
I don't have any money.
Stop paying me. Where's that right now?
I don't have
right
cash.
Now.
It's a digital world, bro.
Man, give me your wallet.
I don't have it. Give me your wallet.
He said, it's a digital world, bro. low-key facts. Low-key facts. I'm not gonna cap. Low-key facts. Who really carries like a dumb amount of cash on them? At most, people carry, I don't know, maybe $100. Maybe not even that. Everything's in the bank, man. You stupid ass black. Come on, bro.
Right now. Give it to me.
He began threatening the driver with a gun, asking for his wallet. Most people in this situation would likely panic and hand over whatever the robber demands, which is the right thing to do in most cases. After all it takes is one wrong move for someone to lose their life while being threatened with a gun. However, not only did the Uber driver that turned out to be ex-military keep his calm...
Oh, that's why. He just said it. He's ex-military. That's why he was so calm, Shay. That's why he was so calm, y'all, because he's ex-military. This nigga been through war before. He didn't seen worse, man. He didn't seen AKs, and this nigga's probably in World War II, man. Seeing Vietnamese niggas chase him through a jungle, bro. He ain't scared about this black dude with a fucking high top that's not even faded down, and his chain fake.
He also did something that no one else should. He called the robber's bluff.
Right now. Give it to me. Bro, stop.
You gonna shoot me? Get the f out of here. You don't want to get shot? Come on, man.
Give me that wallet, bro.
No.
Bro, stop playing me before I hit you, bro. Give me that wallet, bro.
Yeah! That's what the fuck I'm talking about. What, man? Took off on that dumbass nigga, man. Stop playing with that white man, man. Took off on this dumbass. Look at this. Come on.
Get the f out of here. You don't want to get shot?
And he got his fucking black ass homeboys in the back just waiting.
Come on, man.
Give me that wallet, bro.
No.
Bro, stop playing me before I hit
Took off on his ass. Watch. 3, 2. The fuck I'm talking about?
I got my camera, too.
Hey, man. Bill ain't playing with these niggas, man. Bill said it's 2025. We ain't playing with these niggas, man. All year, we standing on their necks.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm super grateful for you right now.
Well, ex-military. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's insane.
Before things could escalate
I'm low-key, though.
further,
A little bit. I'm low-key pissed off that this nigga in the back ain't do nothing. I'm just a little mad. Just a tiny bit mad. He could have done anything. He could have done something, and they would have got on their way a little bit sooner. But, I mean, he's a civilian, so can't be too mad at him. But still, he a pussy.
Stepped on the gas, forcing the robber to quickly step out. His actions may have been a bit reckless, but in the end they turned out to be the right call, as they saved both him and his passenger from losing everything. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any follow-up information available in this case. Hopefully the robber was identified and taken into custody before he attempted to harm any more people.
Hey, man. R.I.P. Shorty. A W to this white man right here. And these blacks gotta do better. Other than that, W video, Lil Twins, W reaction. Let's get on to the next one.